gonna be Brandon.
Great, thanks.
And then brown fish cap, and then airport security. That's you. That's Jordan.
Both those?
So, yeah, those two are you. Makes sense.
Am I in? You see?
What's that?
Am I in frame for you?
Yeah, you kind of are. So let's see what that tells it out.
Okay, great. Let's start.
Okay.
So we'll just do the title, right, and then going into that first stage direction as the door shuts. Snapshot.
Got you. You guys ready?
Yeah.
If you can't see bass at night, you can't see bass at all. A no pictures, please play. As the door slams shut, a brown fish cap glides down to the end of the subway car and plops into a seat. Once situated, a set of inquisitive, prying hazel eyes from man across the aisle zeroes in on brown fish cap.
Oh, wow. That's some cow. How'd it get here? I think I'd better grab it before anyone else does.
Yeah, you think so? Not so fast, Buckaroo.
Wait, did you just speak to me? A talking fish cap? Holy mackerel! Wow, you're just like Billy Bass or Cool Catfish.
Man across the aisle pulls out his cell phone, presses video record button. Suddenly, a beam of light emits from one of the badges on brown fish cap, causing the man's cell phone to set ablaze and melt.
And if you make any other attempts to record me, it'll be a lot worse next time.
I'm sorry. I've just never seen a talking fish cap before, and well, first instinct made me want to record it and post it on social media. I meant no harm, honestly.
Yeah, that's what most humans do. I don't want any trouble. Just blending in.
You aren't from here, are you?
Good deduction! No, I'm not. And the sooner I get off this crazy planet, the better.
I could probably help you, or at least point you in the right direction, if you let me. I promise not to record you with my cell phone or any other recording device. How long have you been here anyway?
I've been stuck here for almost 17 years. Took a wrong left turn flying over Greenland while on a secret
Reconnaissance.
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 Yeah.
Thank you. While on a secret reconnaissance mission in early 2000. Hit a grove of trees and I bailed out, and while floating in the outer stratosphere, wintry winds grabbed hold of me and dragged me here to Chicago. And been here ever since. And let me tell you, it hasn't been fun. Trying to figure out how to get home on my own, been studying every possibility as to how to get out of here, and I've realized that I can't do it alone. I need someone else to guide me out of Chicago, off the earth and back to my home planet. I believe you're the right man for the job. What's the best way to go?
The airport will be your best bet. However, the airport is well watched ever since 9/11, even though they have found cracks in the system, which I've experienced firsthand.
I know the airport has the flattest of spaces and fields for good clearance and takeoff purposes. That's a great idea. Thanks, man. Sorry if I got off the wrong fin with you. It's an ordinary reaction to those who I deem stranger.
As they talk, another button shoots out a beam of light from brown fish cap and restores the man's cell phone to its original state. But just as that occurs, man across the aisle looks around twice to make sure the coast is clear, pulls out his cell phone carefully and quietly, takes a quick note to himself. Without warning, a beam of light from a badge shoots out from a brown fish cap. It chars his cell phone to a crisp, then restores it.
This is going to be a long trip, Buster, and a long MFing trip. I asked you not to take photos, and that also includes notes and emails. Nothing, nada, zip. When I ask you not to do it, you listen. You're damn lucky I didn't vanquish you, since I still need your help.
I'm sorry, I won't let it happen again.
Damn right you won't let it happen again.
I don't quite understand it. Why do you need to get to an airport if you're an alien of some sort? Like, don't you have magic powers that can take you anywhere in a pinch?
You know, I thought you were a smart guy. What do you actually think I can do? Click my fins 3 times, repeat, there's no place like the Baltic Sea. And just like that, I can get home.
Well, I did actually think that, but not anymore. How can I help you get back home?
I need an assistant. I have an emergency fish kit within my cap. You will help me put it into action. It's just that easy. I have a ram's horn, a theremin, and a fishing pole bass harp.
theremin. What's a theremin?
You ever watch Star Trek?
I don't own a TV set.
How about Mastodon?
Aren't they extinct?
Well, figuratively they are, but no. You ever hear Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys?
Oh, wait a minute. Don't they use a stylophone for that song? I've seen that video.
No, actually, that's the instrument that David Bowie used to compose Space Oddity with. I'm talking about a theremin, an instrument that is used to make an electric wavy sort of sound.
Oh, you mean like wavy gravy?
No,
A fishing pole bass harp. What the heck is that?
it is what it is. A fiberglass fishing pole with industrial rubber bands that makes a wavy, rubbery sort of sound.
All these instruments, when played together, create a... Oh, no.
All these instruments, when played together,
Thank you.
all these instruments, when played together, create a heavy, wavy vortex wall of sound. That is, and this is exactly what I'm going to need in order to get home, and that's where you come in. Are we there yet?
Yeah, we're here.
The subway train pulls up to the airport platform station and train passengers begin to spill out of the train and up the escalator. Both Man Across the Aisle and Brown Fish Cap make their way out of the train toward the escalator, turn right, and head down toward the airport monorail.
Do you know exactly where we're going yet? I mean, beyond the monorail?
I think it would be a good idea if you kept your thoughts to yourself for now. After all, we are in an airport, and you know how fishy people behave here. They get bits of conversational chum and get the wrong idea. We can get caught prematurely, and you know I don't want that.
Man Across the Aisle and Brown Fish Cap board the airport monorail to stop 5, which is the international terminal.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just fine. Thinking about things, really. That's all. Thinking about how we met in that brief moment. Chance, really. Literally speaking, it's all about tiny bubbles.
Tiny bubbles? I don't follow you.
Tiny bubbles are another way of looking at things. Brief moments that chain link each other. Chance meetings, chance ideas. Karma. It all works out in the end. Besides, we're at the terminal stop. Let's get out and set up shop.
Set up shop.
Brown Fish Cap rummages through his emergency fish kit and pulls the noisemakers out.
Exactly. Now, help me up. Help set me up. Help me set up. Yes, sorry.
Man Across the Aisle and Brown Fish Cap take out all the instruments from Brown Fish Cap's emergency fish kit. Soon they have a small arsenal of noise and implementation before them. Concerned that he will be seen, Man Across the Aisle quickly sets up the fishing pole, bass, harp, and plugs it. Plugs the theremin into a tiny amp and switches it on. Grabs the horn and purses it to his lips and blows hard. Without warning, security rushes in, attempting to stop the noise, but Brown Fish Cap prevents them from doing anything by leaving them frozen in place with a pulsing beam of light shot from a badge on his cap. A big swirling rush of noise breaks forth and creates a bubble vortex in which Brown Fish Cap disappears into. He watches Brown Fish Cap disappear into the vortex of space. No sooner does he leave than he stays briefly to admire the secret cache of photos he's hidden on his cell phone.
Boy, is this gonna be a wild story. No one will ever believe.
Suddenly, a beam of light emits from the thin air, causing the man's cell phone to delete the secret photos while Brown's Fish Cap's voice can be faintly heard.
Ah, humans.
Great. Oh my God, sis. This is awesome. This is awesome. So I just want to do is to put in some things real quick.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
While they're working on that, the next people will be Death, Master File with Brendan and Marlene.
Motherfuckers, yeah, MF first. Motherfuckers, say, go ahead and say that. Yeah, go ahead and say motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers, yes, okay.
Yes, we can go ahead and say it. I love that. I love that.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Yeah. He's kind of stressed out. So I want him to say things with gusto, gusto, just like
The whole time. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
And
Yep.
and so I'd like him to be sort of timid at first. And then eventually into
Great, love it, love it. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's great. That's great. That makes sense. Great. So the first thing, let's see. So good section. I could probably see this point migration. I could probably. So yeah. So Man Across the Aisle. So he's thinking, of being more timid. in the with
Great.
him when he first. This is so weird and strange. So you take all your time, and the comedic timing is brilliant. What you're doing is brilliant. Just so you can be more timid in the beginning and grow more comfortable with him. Makes sense. And then your entry line, the energy of that, we need that throughout.
Throughout.
Got it. That he's talking hat.
Gotcha. Okay.
right. So throughout, he can have more gusto. Makes sense.
More gusto, I
Just
like
all
it.
the whole time through there. That's beautiful. For the cell phone bit, I think we can just play the action of it being fried and then coming back, whatever. We just add those reactions to it. On page, it is not page numbers, so let me go through this. 1, 2, our third page. So our third page together. Just want to get the beat of. How long have you been here anyway? Just want to lift that a little bit for me, man, across the aisle. Setting up the storytelling of this, yeah. And then Brownfish Cap hitting I need someone else, right? I need you while we have this conversation. I need someone to guide me out of Chicago. The last line on that page for you. This is page 3. From the top. Bottom of page 3. So that line you have there, I need someone else, let's underline that. Let's pop that out. I believe in the next page as well, I believe you're the right man for the job. Make sense?
Yes.
Punching that out more. Then we have the natural beats, of course, with the stage directions, which I think, again, are fine. I think here's what makes sense for more gusto. This is going to be a long trip, Buster. Yeah, this is our launch. This is our next big beat shift, so that can be a lot more. Yeah.
That's on the same page. That's the next page.
That's the same page now. So this Brownfish Cap. This is going to be a long trip, Buster. A long motherfucking trip.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and say motherfucking. We said too, and then so see what I'm saying. So go ahead, hit it. Mom, motherfucking trip. Let it basically amp us up. This is our next build. Yeah. Man across the aisle. Just on that same page, down the bottom of the page, do you have magic powers? Can you take this anywhere and like that? I think you activate that a little more. Like you zapping my phone. Can't you do that other shit? It's travel. That's awesome. And then we got that little hiccup with the Brownfish Cap having 2 lines back to back on the next page. The next page makes sense, yes. And then this is the only thing I want to add physically, you guys. The only thing that's special. The following page, the subject train pulls out to the airport, just coming downstage of the music stands.
Okay.
So that you'll have your scripts and we'll be closer to the audience, a little more intimate for this whole beat into here. And the pacing is right. Take your time. Let it slow down. That was really, really nice. Tiny bubbles are another way of looking at things. Elevating that speech, Jordan.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Middle of that page, yeah. That's I think it's where he's the heart of what he's getting to here. And then once you leave, I think you can go ahead and leave for the disappearing vortex thing, and then come right back through the door.
Cool.
At the end.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense?
Yeah, quick question.
Yeah.
The first note you gave
Yes.
underlying my whole speech about Chicago. What was the first thing you were saying?
Man across the
I got the end. I believe you're the right man for the job, but there was another one you gave.
Oh, I need someone to guide me out of Chicago. That's that. I want to hear that. The bottom of that whole chunk. I need someone else to guide me out of Chicago off the earth. And then I believe you're the right man. Just lifting those 2 things. That's how we're figuring out. Yeah?
Thank you.
Makes sense? Sounds great, you guys. Thank you. All right. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Way right.
This is gonna be good.